Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast of Comedy, to our next episode. This will be episode number 5. Today, we have a very special guest with us. She is one of the biggest hustlers I know in the comedic industry right now, breaking through, doing big, amazing things, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to get to know this girl, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Stapfer.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
I'm just kidding, folks, and I'm Joe King, and our special guest today, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Tarah Buchanan.
Hey,
Tarah,
hello, hi, hey.
with
hey.
an H.
This is me right here, this is me. Okay, hey.
There you go.
Right.
You got to give a guns pose right off the bat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So welcome to the podcast. We're
Thank
glad
you
to
so
have
much.
you.
Thanks for coming.
Be here.
You've got a lot of interesting things on the go. So I guess we'll start with the basics, getting to know you. How long have you been doing this? Stand-up.
Stand-up comedy. I started in Toronto in 2014.
Okay.
I did a show called Skin in My Nuts Comedy. I wasn't producing. I was actually there with one of my girlfriends. We were trying to meet guys.
Okay.
Because we were like, because we worked at a coffee shop and at Good Life. And all the guys at the coffee shop were too sensitive, and all the guys at Good Life, at the gym, shouldn't say Good Life. All the guys at the gym were too, serious, whatever. So we're like, let's go meet a funny guy. And then...
I wish more girls thought like her.
Right?
So then we're at the comedy show, and we're heckling, right? We're like, oh yeah, honey, I've been there. We're doing that kind of heckling. And then the guy was just like, you guys are really loud. You're going up next week. And the rest is history.
No way.
So you came back next week and did it.
Yeah, I did. And it was, I watched one of my old stand-up comedy sets from then. I took a video of it on my Sony Bio with the webcam, and I watched myself, and it's funny because a lot of the same themes that I did in that very first set, I still do them to this day.
Right.
It's cool. Yeah.
Well, there's some bits that do stick with you. The people don't understand that because they're just jokes, but they actually become a part of your soul.
It's huge. Like when you're a young
They're
woman,
hard to let go.
when you're a young woman in stand-up comedy, though, you just think my vagina is public information. It's like, holy shit. It's an overshare, and you come to learn over time. It's like, just the other comics want to hear about that. The audience doesn't.
Right.
The other comics are trying to get into your vagina. So.
Yeah, that's
Well, that was your
pretty
original
much the case.
plan, right? So
Yeah, so I was just doing my job.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
So you started in Toronto 14 years ago. When did you come to Calgary?
I came to Calgary 10 years ago. I guess it was 2015, right at Halloween. And I moved into a hostel. I lived there for a month. And with a German girl, two German people and an English guy. And
Great comedic audience
the German girl she was it's like German people who are ESL in general, they don't have a lot of vocabulary. They just have the truth. So I had bad breath one night or something. She's like, oh my gosh, my darling, your breath is very bad. You should get it checked out or you're going to die. She was just so mean and funny, and I just loved it. So anyways, I started...
Mean Germans?
Yeah, I don't know. What? God,
Historically very friendly people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who thinks Germans are mean, my heart goes out to you. All right. So anyways, I moved into an actual apartment in Banff, and I lived there for a year and a half, and then I moved to Calgary and started producing shows. Yeah.
And right now you have a weekly show that goes on. Where can you tell us where, when?
Yeah, so every Sunday at the King's Head at 7:30, we do a professional show, a couple of amateurs to start, always a professional headliner, as you know, you've done it. We also have a late show called The True Confessions Late Show.
Right.
So if you go up and do 1 minute of stand-up comedy, anyone, then you get a free drink.
Mm.
Right. I remember doing that, and I had to make an actual confession.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it was that I like Nickelback.
Oh no!
That was my deep confession, was that I'm actually a Nickelback fan.
Oof, we might break the internet with this one. Bad news.
But it's
You know
weird.
what?
They're coming back.
Well, the only reason people hate them is because the internet tells them to.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much worse music out there.
I just got a tramp stamp. I'm trying to bring it back.
Me too.
Eventually, people are going to love those again.
I got mine done at the Smiling Buddha Tattoo, and
Oh, really?
so far nobody's seen it, but
Well, there's someone lucky out there.
We might break the internet twice today.
Yeah,
exactly.
If you're feeling, you know.
This is going in weird directions
Yeah.
now.
Already.
We're already going off the rails. And that's because we are starting the show with White Claws
Right.
today, everybody.
Shout
White
out
Claws.
White
I'm
Claws and
drinking-
Smirnoff.
the
I'm
hard
drinking a-
seltzer.
I'm drinking a soft seltzer, a bubbly. I'm wearing my best cat sweater. Look, watch this.
Oh, look at that. Kitty's got claws.
There you
And
go.
I even have a hole in my pants because this is my emo look.
Mm.
It's you need more red in your hair though. Just some streaks of red.
I could split my wrists and just no.
Wow.
Okay.
That
Weird and dark turns.
Cause tonight will be the night. Okay,
Yeah.
that's enough.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was. Have you seen the Feliz Navidad?
Probably like an
Emo reindeer.
Feliz Navidad. Yeah.
It's like this inflated reindeer, but the horns are like deflated.
Yeah, over.
And it's got this sort of like,
Yeah, emo.
skater emo cut.
I haven't seen it, but I want to go listen to My Chemical Romance right now.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Everybody.
About as many people who want to listen to Nickelback, I guess.
Yeah, there's a real band.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Dad band.
What, so you're from Ontario originally?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was that like?
Let me tell you, it was nuts. That's where my whole family is from. We're originally from like Goderich area. We're the Buchanans. So that's my Scottish side. And then I have an Italian side, the Casolis.
Mm.
And they live in like Woodbridge, Vaughan, typical northern Toronto Italian area. And it was cool. It was a good upbringing. I grew up in a small town called Orangeville. They have a little bit of a ski hill there. A little bit of a part of the escarpment is there. I wasn't a very popular kid in school. I guess I was, but I had this body image issue. I always thought that I was chubby.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember actually going up to the popular girls who I was friends with, and I was like, I have to be honest with you, I'm actually fat. And they're like, you think we can't see you, Tara? I thought I was keeping it like a secret. I don't know, when you're a kid, you're like fucked up. Anyways.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So anyways, my mother convinced me I was fat because she's Italian, And with Italians,
That's lovely of her.
yeah. With Italians, they're just like, how come you're not eating? You should eat. And then, why do you eat so much? Stop eating. And you're like, this is happening within the same meal. Like,
Fair enough.
yeah.
You like it here?
I do. I like it here a lot. Calgary's the city of second chances. People are so friendly here. They put up with my BS because I'm all princess, and they put up with me, and I appreciate it. I work hard, but sometimes.
Well, it's one of those cities that, like Vancouver, a lot of people in Calgary are not from Calgary.
Now.
So they're very accepting of others,
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're right. Now, I guess in the 70s and whatnot,
Sure. I'm
it was always an economic boom, so it attracted people because there's jobs here.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was born here, and yeah, it's very
And,
rare to find a native Calgarian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. They still meet them from time to time.
Every now and
Oh.
then, even when we meet each other, it's like we're in a part of a secret club.
Do you know Warren Dean?
Sounds familiar, but I can't say for sure.
Yeah, he's born in 79. I don't know if you guys, I just know that because I'm doing that other show coming up, Battle of the Generation. But anyways, yeah, like he's a native Calgarian, and it's weird. Sometimes he'll be like, oh, I went to high school with that guy. I don't know, maybe. I don't know what year you were born though. You look younger.
Actually, 76.
76, so you're older.
I am older.
So you're the boss of him.
I probably am,
Yeah,
without even knowing it,
totally.
I'm actually from Ontario, too.
Oh, nice. Where are you from?
I was born in Brantford,
Brantford.
and I grew up all around Lake Erie, in towns like Simcoe. I don't know if you've heard of Simcoe.
Sure.
Langton, Delhi.
Yeah.
Lived in all those towns till my dad went to jail.
Okay.
Then when he got out of jail, we moved out west. First Edmonton and then to Saskatoon. And Saskatoon's where I call home
Mm-hmm.
because that's where I spent the formative years,
Okay.
all
So
my high school years and everything.
first of all, Brantford, Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
Okay. Second of all, takes too long to drive there from where I lived. Okay, Orangeville. It was like 2 hours, and when you're a kid, sit in the back of your grandparents' pickup truck that doesn't have chairs in it. It's a long drive, so work on it, okay? Third of all, why was your dad in jail?
Well, you've seen my act. That's all true.
Okay, wow. All
So
right.
that's all truth there
Okay.
that I'm
Yeah.
spewing. And if you want to find out why my dad went to jail, then come see me live, and I'll explain it all.
Yeah. Where are you playing
But-
coming up, Joe?
Actually, I'm going on tour, so I'm going to be going to northern Saskatchewan and going through there in February. I don't know when I'm next in. Oh, February 14th, I'm doing a show in the city
Nice.
for Valentine's, but I think that's at the Dog and Duck. It's either the Dog and Duck or the Canadian Brew House. It's one of those two.
Ah, cool.
I don't know which one. You can see why I'm not rich and successful with how well I keep my schedule. Some people have a calendar. Some people punch it into their phone. I write it on random scraps of paper that I leave,
Leave it on your mirror.
at various places around the house so I can find them, like Easter egg. Ooh, I got a show on Thursday.
Yeah. Leave them in like a noticeable spots, like on the top of the toilet tank. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Merry Christmas.
Under the cookies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. But he went to jail for drugs, you know, for being raised by a drug dealer, and then yeah, Saskatoon. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you.
Let's talk about Paul. Paul, how are you?
I'm well.
How are your hands doing?
They are always busy, doing a lot of twiddling,
Yep.
beer scratching.
Twiddler.
Yeah,
Contemplative moves.
It is the contemplation. I'm always contemplating. I'm always thinking, always figuring it out and getting no answers.
Awesome. Perfect podcaster.
It's great. Yeah, I just
Things like,
absorb
why
it.
am I here?
What am I doing?
What am I
here?
doing with my life?
What did I do wrong to get here?
Yeah.
Who
am I?
Who am I? What's it all about?
What's my gender?
Would the world be better if there was just a solar flare knocked out all of our,
The poles are changing,
Well, I know. I mean, there's things happening in the world. Again, it's just always spinning around.
34 miles a year, kids. So start prepping.
Well, I think that's what people have been doing, and no one's listening.
Yeah.
They're too busy about crypto.
I don't know. I think people are too hard on the Polish.
They get a bad rap.
I do like their sausage.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We'll just leave that alone.
And their submarines, but
Yeah.
that's another story.
Yeah. Get out of here.
On that note, we are actually out of time.
Great.
Yeah.
Do you have any last questions you want to ask? Or?
So you're a lady.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Oh, so got a pussy. Yeah, it's good. I am a lady. That's what it says on my Instagram profile page. So
Very good. Oh, okay.
And
There you go.
apparently a Nazi who likes wearing blackface.
yeah, yes, I am a Nazi because oh man, weren't they great?
Okay, bye everybody.
And you were great on Hogan's Heroes.
And all the people they hate. Me too.
None of that's true, but make sure you head
true.
out
It's
to the
true.
King's Head Inn every Sunday. You can see Tara's show.
And rally.
You can
Come to my rally.
catch her on tour. What are your what are your handles? Where can they reach you?
Oh, yeah,
through social
so-
media.
So if you want to just follow me and like more of like my personal life on Instagram, just go to Tarah Buchanan, TarahBuchanan on Instagram. You can also follow me on my Top Shelf Comedy Pro Instagram. That's more of like what my shows and upcoming bookings are. I also have a YouTube channel. It's just Tarah Buchanan, a Twitter, Tarah Buchanan, Facebook, Tarah Buchanan.
Perfect. All right, folks. Well, thank you, Tara, for
Yeah, thanks for
joining
being
us
here.
today.
Thank you.
Had fun. I hope you did too. Out there, make sure you subscribe if you like the show. Make sure you share this video with your friends. If you didn't enjoy it, keep your mouth shut. Nobody likes a whiner.
That's right.
Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the little bell. Get some notifications. That will let you know every time we put out a new video. And also check us out on Instagram and X. Thanks very much, everybody. And yeah, hit that little thumbs up for us.
Ding.
Small maneuver for you. Costs you nothing, but does wonders for us. So thanks very much.
Toodaloo there.
Yay.
Say yes to drugs and drop out of school.